I was lying in bed this morning, and I must have just died in my sleep or something because I woke up with this moment of deep gratitude, and it felt like all of the moments of laying in bed, cozy and warm, like I was doing in my whole life, were like compressed. Like the amount of cozy was all of it was I was experiencing it all. It was this wild experience. Um, so I woke up and I wrote some stuff, and I want to share it. So take it or leave it. Thanks for being here. When I die, I think I will be very grateful for this life in that moment. What the fuck? How did I get to meet such beautiful souls and all the hours laying in bed in the morning, warm and cozy? So many hours, warm and cozy, and kisses and laughter. It makes all of the stresses feel worth interacting with. What luck I've had. To dream is an incredible experience, one that I so rarely realize in the moment, but has such profound impacts on day-to-day life. These experiences that can be so distorted and cosmic feel so real in the moment and tangible. Things that are impossible seem so reasonable, yet in dreams we struggle and strive. When we strive for physical violence, we kind of lock up. Everything kind of slows down. We are gifted sludge hands in the face of anger. I think this is not just some meaningless happenstance. I think it's a lesson that's been taught to us through evolution, or billions of years of creating the dream realm. I think I don't know how much time we spend in the dream world. For this thing, I wrote half of our lives dreaming. And the majority of us, I think, have this experience of turning to sludge when we try to lay a punch. And before electricity and alarms, I think as a collective, we spent a lot more time in our dreams. Present time in our dreams. I think the lessons of nonviolence are taught to us every single night. If we are in a tough situation and we seek to emotionally transform that situation, if we lean into love and compassion in dreams, the fear transforms. And if we lean into violence, we lock up, slow down, cannot proceed. For those in our world who are violent in real life, and I don't think any of us are excluded from that, but I do think some people lean into that violence a little more than others. I think their whole lives are plagued by the locking up and slowing down of growth. I think there's maybe a connection of violence and emotional growth, and they're kind of on opposite ends. Not to create a binary, but there's a connection here I'm feeling. A punch does not solve an issue, with a few exceptions. It exacerbates it. It spreads struggle. Love and compassion can reliably transform situations into new territories. It takes creativity to change. And the more we dream, the more creatively we can show up, both sleeping, dreaming, or thinking and dreaming about what could be. Reacting with violence is just that, a reaction. It takes little intention to throw a punch. It takes intentionality to embrace a fear or daunting situation. It takes the creativity of our dreamscapes, where anything is possible, where everything is expansive and cosmic. The place where just about anything but violence is possible. It is with this realization that I hope to bring lucid awareness to every person I possibly can. If we can get ourselves to wake up and to apply what we learn in our dreams to reality, we will become one, more united, more togetherness. What challenges in your life are you facing? that if you were to bring some creative softness to might transform? Or what situations in your life are you desiring to transform? And ask yourself if you're trying to control that situation or accept it and befriend it. In dreams, as often the advice of psychedelic therapists I've heard, you must embrace your fear and lean into it with loving compassion. And if you do what I've heard and what I've experienced in dreams, you will watch the monsters melt in front of your eyes. The answer lies within letting the cognition loosen. Thoughts are tight and telling you a story, and if you let that story melt away, it leaves you with just the sensations in your body, which only require observation and presence and awareness. And in our bodies, we are safe. And in our bodies, we are home. Welcome home.